Bryan Hildebrand, RxMuscle.com, with the one and only Nick the Beast Scott. Things didn't quite pan out the way we had talked about earlier, I think, but talked to the judges and got some feedback as to what they'd like to see next time. I assume you'll be back next year, right?
Yeah, always. It's not about winning or losing to me. It's about just keep going, and it's about winning because I want to be the best. As a competitor, yeah, you want to win, but to me, it's like on stage, you're out for blood. But as soon as the stage is over, it's like we're brotherhood. It's like I would take my shirt off my back and give it to the guys to help, get their names out there and everything like that. Because I truly love the sport. And I want to promote it, and I want to see the wheelchair division get on the Olympia and Arnold stage. That's what the whole point.
Yeah, as an ambassador for the sport, you certainly are moving that further forward, not only here in the U.S. but around the world.
Yeah, and it's about working together because, the numbers increases. There's over 1,700 wheelchair bodybuilders around the world that want to get involved with the sport. It's a mind thing because, when you got a disability, that's one thing because you don't want people to look at you. It's like, oh, my God. But that's, it's a mental block. But then taking them on the stage and like, oh, take off your shirt and hit some poses, that's a whole nother level of trying to overcome. Like all these athletes want to get involved, but they're just not ready yet.
Right. And that certainly makes sense. What's next for, not just for you, but what's next for the sport? Where do you see this going now?
Well, next year in 2014, we're going to add a couple more shows and stuff like that. And it's going to be the Body Power over in the UK and stuff like that. And it's about looking for other shows because when I talked to the promoter of the Olympia, he wants to see 4 to 5 pro shows a year, more IFBB pro wheelchair bodybuilders in the sport to hold its own, and then he'd be more than happy to add it. Right now, there's 17 IFBB pros in the world. There's one show right now, which is the Houston, and we'll always keep it at the Houston Pro because that's where it started, and I'm going to make sure that it's going to keep on going until eternity. But then just add shows around the world to really to close the gap of this international barrier because that's really the goal.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw you in New Orleans and saw the little international flavor in New Orleans, and that turned out really well, and a good representation in the NPC ranks as well as the pro ranks, and you there doing guest posing and, of course, making the fans stand on their feet when you do your thing. What was with the posing routine tonight? Little bump and grind, little sweat going?
Oh, yeah, you got to give the fans what they want,
Hold on. The fans are the girls.
Oh, That's how I roll, brother.
No pun intended. Nick Scott, it's always great to see you, brother. Good to see you. I know we're going to see you again later this year. Until then, you stay out of trouble. For Nick Scott, I'm Bryan Hildebrand, RxMuscle.com.